In 1975, Miss Shin Kyung-ha, 6 at the time, was playing in front of her house when a strange woman came by and told her, "Hi, Kyung-ha, your mother told me that since she just had a baby, they don't need you anymore. Come with me," and took her to a train station where they got on a train. Miss Shin Kyung-ha fell asleep, and when she woke up, she was at the terminal station and the woman was gone. She went to a nearby police station for help to find her family. At that time, her mother had alerted the local police and they were on the lookout, but instead of being returned to her mother, she was passed to an orphanage where they gave her a new name, told her that her parents didn't want her anymore, and she was falsely classified as an abandoned child. 7 months later, she was adopted into a family in Virginia. Her birth mother, Mrs. Han Tae-sun, since that day kept looking for her. She never gave up on her hopes that she'd be reunited with her daughter one day. And after 44 years, through 325 Kamna, an organization that reunites Korean adoptees with their biological families through DNA testing, the two were able to meet again. 325 Kamna, a non-profit founded in 2015, was started because of the difficulty Korean adoptees were experiencing in finding their birth parents, which it has now been proven was largely due to the criminal falsification of records by the adoption agencies with help from the Korean government. 325 Kamna provide free DNA kits to Korean adoptees worldwide and to any suspected biological family. That was how Ms. Shin Kyung-ha and her mother were able to be reunited. They also help beyond just reconnecting Korean adoptees with their biological family. They provide reunion trips when possible, as well as initial contact and translation services to those who have made contact with their biological family. The most difficult thing to stomach, if that's the appropriate word, when talking about the stories of Korean adoptees is that it's irreversible. The damage, the suffering, the trauma, the injustice. But I'll be damned if we don't do everything we can to bring light to their plight, or at least help those who work to bring light to this darkness. So if you want to help Korean adoptees find their roots, reunite them with their birth families, and help them in their journey to healing, 325 Kamra would be a great organization to support and donate to. I just donated what I could for this month, and I thank 325 Kamra for all of their important and compassionate work.